Hello, my name is Kayla McCoy, and I'm going to be talking about the different virtues that I possess for just my personal values and virtues, and how that can be applied to my future classroom as an educator. So, one of the civic virtues that I have includes having honesty in every moment. I believe that in every circumstance, honesty is key and a reflection of somebody's heart. And so I believe that it is very important, not just to have honesty, but how that can be utilized for having truth and trust, and how that truth is built on trust. One moral virtue that I have is prudence. I have always had the ability to make decisions based off of utilizing wisdom within myself, and when I'm having difficulty with that, I have with the wisdom to even go to others that are able to help me make decisions that are arising within difficult decisions. I choose to look towards others for additional wisdom in order to make an educated decision as well. As in addition to that, one performance virtue that I possess is perseverance. Throughout the years, I have learned to never give up when situations become difficult, and I have learned to push forward through struggles and not allow myself to become weary when I face obstacles. So making sure that I just move forward and press on even through difficulty. One intellectual virtue that I have is intellectual carefulness. I actively choose to be patient in all aspects of my life, from whoever I talk with or interact with to how I utilize details within my life daily. I try to be intentional with everything that I am doing as well. The 4 virtues that I contain will definitely assist in creating a classroom that is built on inclusion. By having honesty, it allows me to continue to build trust with students, coworkers, families, and within our community. Trust as an educator includes having the best of intentions for my students, as well as for decisions and the process of creating success for every student. Additionally, I gain perseverance through prudence and intellectual carefulness. As an educator, I have many jobs and responsibilities that all of these aptitudes build as a foundation of a leader, an advocate, and a place for whomever crosses my path, personally and professionally. No matter the situation or individual, I feel like I have the foundational characteristics to create a classroom that is filled with inclusion. All of these basically provide a pathway to seeing and recognizing the worth and potential of every student. So I choose to know naturally that every student is different, and they are able to have abilities, and they have abilities that create incredible ways on their own to be successful. And then in addition to that, my virtues will make it natural for me to see a positive light in a student, even if they come with difficulties or a difficult situation or background. I feel like that will and has come very naturally for me to see that in them. Next, my character formation to me is the development of learning who we are, and we develop a positive moral and ethical values. It shows us where we can better one another by utilizing our own natural gifts and personalities to shape our decisions and essentially our futures. And then 2 different strategies that I think and know that I can definitely utilize it within my classroom is one, reflecting on having the students and teaching students how to reflect on personal experiences to learn what they've gone through and how to reflect on those behaviors and choices and learn how to better those choices and actions or words through our experiences and how to see that. One great example of that is utilizing like carpet time during classroom or within the classroom, or having like class meetings in the mornings to start the day off right, and to be teaching them first thing in the morning how we can better our decisions as a class and our behaviors, and how we can better support one another through our differences. Another way is by creating habits. When establishing classroom routines and expectations, especially in the beginning of the year, starting off with those expectations and those habits and utilizing that not just within like classroom chores or jobs or anything like that or similar to that, but also the expectations of what it looks like to have good character and creating habits within situations of the classroom. And then a couple of different findings that I have for furthering my own character development was a couple of different books. One is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And then Good Boundaries and Goodbyes, Loving Others Without Losing the Best of Who You Are by Lisa Turkist. Those two books looked really, really good, and I'm definitely going to look into those as well so that I can further my development or character development. And then I also had found a Medal of Honor character development program training that is an in-person training, and it looks like it's free and you can totally sign up. And it's government run by the Character Development Program. So it's more like within the government that has an actual program to develop characters or character development education. So I thought that was pretty cool. I put that on my document because I wanted to make sure that I saved that because I think that was really cool. Anyhow, that's me.